No, we're not opening it right now.
Once in a while, Iron Nation Garage does cooking videos. Very, very rarely. Just got out of the pool. Pool's doing good. So we're making a homemade pizza tonight. Let's check it out. This is how I do it. It may not be right, but it's going to be hopefully decently good. Okay. All right, make sure you get a little bit of flour. I just use this big wooden cutting board. Again, I am not a professional chef, cook, any of that. This is how I do it. How you guys do it is probably better. This is how I do it. Well, it's just, you can't hopefully mess up pizza that much. All-purpose flour, a little bit down on a wooden cutting board. I've got our pizza stone. You're supposed to heat that guy up pretty darn good. I just popped it in the oven. We're gonna see where it's at and get it going. We've got our dough. Make sure you let the dough sit out 1 to 2 hours before you start cooking. So we have our dough here. We've got mozzarella, and we've got our specialty sauce, pizza sauce, okay? It is not a hard concept whatsoever. Very, very simple. And then we also have our specialized pizza dough applicator into the oven thingy. So let's see how it goes. Again, once again, I am not a professional chef, cook, pizza guy whatsoever. So let's see how it comes out. Okay, so I let gravity do the case. Just keep spinning this around. Now I'm filming and doing it, so 2 hands is a little bit easier. Let gravity do the case with the dough. Again, let it sit out about 1 hour to 2 hours. Let gravity, and then just spin it little by little with gravity, letting the dough fall little by little until you have a nice pizza circle, okay? That's how I do it. So gravity's taking shape here. You can see it's not still cold from the fridge. Again, 1 to 2 hours out of the fridge before you start with it. Little by little, we're getting bigger here. So until we have a nice pizza shape for our 12-inch pie. So, all right, we'll see how it comes out. I'll show you when we once we get it on our cutting board here. But it's starting to little by little take shape. Hopefully you guys all like the Iron Nation Garage. Once in a while, we do these weird cooking videos. So I try to change it up on occasion. All right, it's starting to come along better. Again, 2 hands, little by little. Let the gravity work for you, okay? See, it's starting to come together. All right, we let gravity do its thing here. It's kind of taking shape here. It's not horrible. Again, folks, this doesn't have to be perfect, all right? This is homemade pizza, all right? Oh, there's the oven going off. So this is what I have. Make sure you have some flour underneath there. Just try not to get any holes when you're doing the gravity fed, when you're pulling it down a little by little. Try not to get any holes in the middle. But this is actually taking shape pretty nice here. So we're getting ready to put sauce on this here soon. And just make it look as best as you can. Again, it's you guys doing it for yourself. It doesn't need to be perfect. We're not a professional pizzeria whatsoever. So a lot of tractor stuff happening, a lot of motorcycle stuff happening. Once in a while, we get a cooking video on the Iron Nation Garage. So this is looking pretty good, folks. We're making 2 of these guys today. The kids are going to eat it up. So, all right. Next comes our sauce. A little bit in there, not too much, and we'll spread it around. We're making 2 pies here, so a little heavier. Let's see what we can do. All right, so we got that. We're going to spread it around here next with our ladle. Do our best here. We can do. Get it out to the outskirts, right? Little by little. It's coming right together pretty good. We're making a pepperoni pie here today. So we're just trying to hit the edges here, not too close to our crust, but just right out there to the edge. All right. You could add a little more if you want in there. I think we probably got enough there. I'm not going to go too crazy. All right, there we go. Next, we're going to do our cheese next. All right. All right, we got our cheese on now. I spread it pretty liberally. We used most of the bag here. Just be careful, as this gets heavier, it gets harder to get it off onto the stone. So just be cautious of that. We're gonna get some pepperoni on next. Come on, bro, look at this pizza. Come on, bro. Look at this pepperoni pie. That's what we call extra cheese, extra pepperoni. That's what we're talking about right here. Come on, bro. Look at this pie right here. That's what we're talking about. We're gonna get this guy in the oven. We get the old guy here. So the only issue we're probably gonna have, we're gonna get it on that stone, is getting it underneath this guy, and I'm gonna have a hard time filming that, so I'm gonna make sure I have two hands, but getting it onto this guy, I'm gonna put some flour on this pizza transfer wooden device from here over to there, so it falls off nicely. We'll show you what we're looking at here in a minute. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the video. It's looking good. This pie's looking really good. All right, it didn't go according to plan. You can see a lot of it moved. I had to use a hand and put it on there, but I'm not all that worried about it. It's not horrible. Let's move some pepperoni around. It's on the it's on the stone right now. We're gonna still have a good pizza. Make sure you don't have any cheese overhanging on the stone, or it's gonna burn your oven up and you're gonna smell smoke for a month of Sundays if any of that cheese leaks at the bottom of that oven. So I have it on the stone now. So as you can see, we're going in. None of the cheese is overfilled on the stone. Keep it on the stone as much as possible. If it overfills, it's gonna burn on the bottom, and you're gonna have smoke in your house when you cook for the next month of Sundays. So, all right, I think about 15 minutes. We're gonna let it cook somewhere in that area. We'll check on it, okay? Let's see what it looks like in 15 minutes. That's about 7 minutes. It's coming along. We're not at 15 yet. It says anywhere from 15 to 18 or 18 to 23 minutes. We're coming along. We don't have any dripping off. Nothing dripping on the bottom of my oven, which is good. So a little bit of flour down there, but it's coming along nicely. Again, it's not perfect, but it's homemade pizza, right? So let's see what it looks like when it comes out. All right, so it's out now. My beautiful wife Elizabeth's getting some of the oil off. She's not a fan of that. So that's about 18 minutes. 18 to 9, about 18 minutes in the oven at 450 degrees. Not bad. I'm gonna maybe go 17 minutes on the next one. A little bit darker. The undercarriage, not too shabby. Looks good. We're making a second one here. Again, when I transferred onto the wooden applicator, it messed up the whole circular portion of the pizza, so I'm trying it a different way this time. We're gonna do it this way. I have flour on the wooden applicator, and we're gonna actually put the pizza on there, do it that way.